lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay, and in today's video we're doing a little speed paint. This is a makeover game I drew of my OC Angel, and before we really get into it, I do just want to say I had the worst time filming this video. So the original file that I had that was fully done and edited with the voiceover, with everything done perfectly, got deleted somehow. I do not know. I think like the file just... I don't know, but it was so upsetting. So I had to start over on this video from scratch, redo the voiceover, redo all the editing. So that wasn't very fun, especially since like I hate doing voiceover videos, honestly. That's why I don't do a lot of art related videos, just because it's so tedious for me to do voiceovers. I really don't like doing them. But I really wanted to tell you all about my OC Angel because I love them so much, and I really like drawing this video game, makeover game, whatever you want to call it. It's like a makeover game. It's inspired by one of those like Y2K 2000 to 2010s online makeover games that I saw as a kid. I saw a lot of people drawing their OCs like that. I saw a few people that are my mutuals do that, so I was like, why don't I do that? So I decided to, and I did.
But yes, this is my OC Angel. I've been drawing them for about two and a half years now, maybe.
They're one of my favorite OCs. I really love them. No, they are not me just drawing myself. I get that question a lot because they do look very similar to me. And they do have very similar fashion styles to me. They are very inspired by like what I like, and that's kind of why I drew them that way. But no, I'm not drawing myself. I'm actually drawing my OC Angel. So a little bit about Angel. They are a Y2K Gyaru bimbo core lover. They are a fashionista for sure. They love makeup. They love everything like that. Very hyper femme. They have a partner named Silas who is loosely inspired by Lycan, my partner. Just like the contrasting aesthetics and the vibes that we have, because my wife is very goth, dark aesthetics, that kind of thing, and I'm very pink, pastel, rainbow aesthetics. And so I wanted to kind of emulate that dynamic a little bit with Angel and her partner Silas. So yeah, that's what I did. They're very cutesy. I'll insert some photos of them, so check that out. I write Angel into a lot of stories with my friends, and I have a dedicated world that I write her in consistently just myself. The world that I'm currently writing her in that's just my own is like a supernatural but modern world. I won't give anything away because I'm actually trying to maybe do a comic later. Right now I'm actually working on a one-shot. You might see that in a later video or two. I'm trying to work on a one-shot comic for either webtoons or even just to put on my TikTok or anything. Just to see if I can actually do it. Because I've tried, when I was younger, I used to draw comics all the time. Like every single day I was drawing like full comics. But then I got older and I got to be too much of a perfectionist. And I'm really trying to get over that. As you can tell from this, where the lines are kind of not perfectly straight, I'm trying to get over my perfectionism, y'all. I really am. But in school, I would draw comics just constantly. But now that I try to, it's just like my perfectionism gets in the way, and I think, oh my god, this line looks wonky. I need to redo that. The colors here look weird. Oh my god, blah, 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 blah. And so it's really held me back in a lot of ways. So I'm trying to give myself time to really think and process and do it how I want to, but I'm also trying to get it done, hopefully within the next 3 to 4 months, maybe. Just because I don't want to like give myself too short of a time period and then be like, oh my god, I can't do it, blah, and then like just quit completely. So I'm giving myself a pretty long time frame to work on it. And then if I get it done in that time, I'll try again to do a longer comic, maybe like a consistent one if I can. I don't know. You didn't hear that from me, but I'd really like to. I want to get more into comics again. I think it would be so fun. I do a lot of like little, I don't know, mini comics, maybe, I don't know what to call them, on my TikTok, where I tell a little story through music and like drawing that. But it's hard. It's hard to translate that kind of stuff from TikTok to like a comic platform, I feel. But who knows? Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe it'll be great. I'm also getting geared up for Art Fight this year, so I've been drawing a ton of like reference sheets and writing all the information about my OCs down so that people will want to actually draw them and not be like, oh, this looks boring, I don't want to draw this. But that's been really exciting. Last year was my first year doing Art Fight, and I had so much fun. I did only get 3 attacks in, and I got like 5 defenses. So I was a little sad that I didn't get more attacks. But this year I'm really, really going to push myself to try and get like at least 10 done. If I don't, I won't be mad at myself, but I really want to try to shoot for at least 10. 5 at the minimum. 5 at the absolute minimum, but I really want to push for 10. I really want to try and get 10 attacks in, so I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah! If y'all want to follow me on Artfight, my handle is the same as it is here, Pink Fae Femme. Yeah, I have all my OCs up there, which you'll get to see more of them. Maybe I'll pop up some of my other OCs on the screen real quick because I want to share them with y'all. So I have Silas, who is Angel's partner. I have Damien, who is another OC from the same world. I have Lilith, who is from partially her own world, and then partially also in this world that is like the main world for all my OCs. Then we have Una, who is in the same world with Lilith and the big world for all my OCs. We have Toru. Who else? I have a few more OCs. I don't know if they're all as fleshed out as these ones. I try to focus on the ones that I really, really like, and the rest are kind of like, your background characters, but I do need to start fleshing them out more if I want to, like, do a full comic. My little one-shot comic is going to be about just Angel and Silas for the most part, so I'm not really worried about adding any new characters or like really fleshing out any other characters for that, but I definitely still need to work on my OCs that are more like background characters, because like that's how you make a fully rounded story. I was really happy with how this piece turned out, honestly, because I always used to love playing makeover games. There was this one, I don't know the name of it, I can't remember, but it was like an angel and a devil, and it was like a hairdressing salon, and every time the angel would turn away, like the devil would mess up the client's hair, and it was just really, really cute. If I can find any images or like the title of the game, I'll pop it up on the screen, but it was so much fun, and like I played so many of those on like those, I don't even know, like girlgames.net or com or whatever the heck it was, but I remember playing those games as a kid for hours at the computer and just like so mesmerized by the colors, especially like the brushes that would like turn into the mouse. I just found it so cool, and it was just so nostalgic, so that's all part of the reason I really wanted to do this too, and I just think it fits Angel so well. Their personality, his style, like everything about Angel, I think that they are very Y2K makeover game girly pop. It was really fun too to try and freehand some of the drawings, like the scissors, the brushes, stuff like that, because I usually do sketch out every single thing and then go over it with line art to make sure it's all smooth, I guess, and straight and whatever. But I just really didn't want to put all that extra stress on me this time. I wanted to just be kind of okay with it not being perfect because, you know, I need to get better about that. My art is supposed to be my art, and I'm supposed to enjoy it, and even if it's not perfect, I still want to be able to enjoy it, so I'm working through that. I'm trying not to be a perfectionist. The animation part of this video was definitely the hardest part. As you'll see at the end, I actually animate this piece a little bit, and I did that in Procreate Dream, and it was god fucking awful. It was absolute awfulness. I had to do so much rigging of like the brush piece and the lip gloss piece and the eyeshadow piece, and it was just like, oh my god. If I didn't like time it perfectly, like for the movement, like, ooh, this is how a mouse would go, like if someone was drawing on a computer with a mouse or whatever, it just looked way too wonky, it moved too slow, it looked weird, X, Y, and Z. So I had to do a ton of rigging, and it was just god awful. I hate rigging. I hate it. It's awful. I don't like doing it. That's why I don't like tweening and stuff for animation. I don't like it. It's awful. I know it looks cool, but I don't want to learn it. It's scary. I don't like it. But yeah, I know I need to probably get more used to rigging and tweening and animating in general, because I do really like animating stuff. It's just hard out in these streets. But I do believe we are wrapping up on this video now, so I do just want to say thank you so much for watching all the way through. It really means so much to me. I hope you liked it. I hope you had fun watching me draw. I always get a little anxious about drawing because I'm like, will anyone even care about this? I don't know, but like people do care about my art. I know that. It's been definitively proven to me, so I'm not going to keep gaslighting myself and be like, no one wants to see your art. Your art's not good. Because no, people do want to see my art. I want to see my art. That's all that matters. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media links, which will be linked down below. I hope you have the best day. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.